Now then, and welcome back to another episode of Friday Night Magic. FNM, here we are. MTG Arena. Today I'm going to be playing an angel deck. Yes, all the angels, all the wonderful angels, and I chose to put feather in. So it's a feather deck. It's a feather deck that's a little bit more themed around angels because I've got Bishop of Wings, which whenever feather enters the battlefield, I gain 4 life. When feather dies, I get a 1/1 spirit token with flying instead. And there's also the Exemplar of Justice with Flying Mentor, which gives +2/+0 trample and vigilance. Trample and vigilance to feather. But there's other good things about this particular card that works well within this deck. Now, I've combined that with green to throw in a Season of Growth. So you've got the best of both worlds. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, scry 1. That's nice, just to sort yourself out a little bit. Whenever you cast a spell that targets a creature you control, draw a card. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets a creature you control, exile that card instead, put it into your graveyard as it resolves. If you do, return it to your hand at the beginning of the next end step, and then cast again, draw a card. Beginning of the next end step, get it back, cast again, draw a card. Beginning of the next end step, draw a card. So you just get a wealth of cards. You start eating through your deck. Now, the Season of Growth, I've actually had 3 down in one game and ended up milling myself out because, well, it drew cards so fast. And my opponent, I think they just sat back and laughed because I was trying to beat them down with all of these creatures and ended up milling myself out. Yeah. 10th District Legionnaire also works nicely in the colour combination. Whenever you cast a spell that targets 10th Legion Legionnaire, put a 1/1 counter on it. Excellent. So I get an extra 1/1 counter on this particular creature hitting on the ground level and draw cards and so on. Right. So there's a fairly simple mechanic going on there. The +2 to attack is pretty good on here, and the Mentor putting 1/1 counters on is pretty good here as well. And then we've got the kind of like the spell category that we're using. God's Willing, of course, in an angel deck. God's Willing. Target creature you control gains protection from colour of your choice until the end of turn, which is epic, especially when feather gets destroyed by all sorts of different colours, and you can give them protection from those colours, and then get God's Willing back for the next turn. You just got to keep 1 white mana open. You also draw a card off it. Yay! The ambushes are what we take other creatures out with, though. This is why the red-green kick in. So we've got +1/+1 counter and deals damage to equal to its power to target creature or planeswalker you don't control, giving it a good smash. And target creature gets +2/+2 until the end of turn and fights creature you don't control. So the ambush just deals damage to target creature or planeswalker you don't control. And if you've got this +2 as well, it makes it quite nice. The only problem is if you get this +2/+0 and then you do the fight mechanic, you've got to make sure that you're going to win the fight. Otherwise, as I found to my problem, even feather can't withstand a fight against a creature that's much bigger and doesn't have the right toughness. Yeah. And then we've got the kind of like the early game mana fixing. So we've got a 3-colour deck. So I've got a few mixed colours here, mostly with forest. We've got 10 forests overall. And a couple of plains, and a couple of mountains, and a couple of mixed lands, with a couple of Fabled Passages to help sort out our mana base. But mainly we're going with early game green. And Gift of Paradise. So we are the angel deck, and we have a Gift of Paradise. And we gain 3 life, and can then add 2 mana of any colour. Bond of Flourishing. We gain 3 life. And look at 3 cards and look for a permanent. Hopefully one that will actually give us what we need. And then we've got Solar Blaze, which can deal damage to target creature equal to its power. Looks pretty cool. So here we are, and today's objective seems to be cast red and green spells. 20 of them. And win some games. So I should be able to earn myself some nice coinage while I'm at it. Playing my work in progress angel deck in standard play format. I don't want to take it into rank just yet because it's still... I've already tweaked it a few times since the initial concept of creating it and getting it going. And it's been fairly successful in doing what it's supposed to do, but occasionally it misfires. Now that could just be Magic the Gathering. There's always a misfire. Or it could be that it's a terrible deck and it needs to work. I need work on it. But I've beaten some net decks. You know, when you see a net deck over the other side of the table, you're like, I know what you're doing. You see, like these ones, like that's Bishop of Wings and Feather of the Redeemer looking good, but no green source. But the amount of green sources I've got in the deck, I'm bound to get a green source in the first 3 turns, aren't I? Bound to. So this could be one of those where Magic the Gathering just fails me. The shuffling system, the algorithm for shuffling or whatever. Well, I've had it in real life as well. I've had the same problems in real life. There's my green. There you go. I've had the same problems in real game, as it were, where you end up with the wrong hand. That's why they got the mulligan system in, because shuffling. Yeah. I'm not sure that it's the arena game is programmed to put you at a disadvantage at any particular time. I think that's far too much coding would be required for that kind of stuff. Let me go this way. Let's go Season of Growth. Yeah, there's a lot to it, and I don't think it's coded into the game that the game says, right, you're on a winning streak, so let's throw you a curveball and make you lose once. No, I don't think they would spend that much time messing about to figure that one out. That Legion is getting very difficult to stomach now, isn't he? Should I pay the 2 life and bring out a feather? It's probably got some kind of death touch thing going on. Yeah, I'm going to pay the 2. I've got life gain in hand to bring it back up again afterwards. Bishop of Wings is not going to be enough to block the Knight of Ebon. Protection from green. Creatures your opponent controls can't have +1/+1 counters put on them. That's going to make this difficult, isn't it? Let's get the bishop out so I can at least block the beetle. And let's get another green source in my hand, yeah. So I can at least block the beetle and beat it up. I know the Ebon Knight's probably going to be coming through and beating me up, but I should, in theory, be able to kill the Ebon Legion Knight at some point. Yeah, you just go straight through with 5 damage. It's okay. Let's see what we can do with this then. So, we'll go with the Feather the Redeemed. We don't have any target spells either to grow Season's Growth off. I'm going to have to do the life gain, aren't I, for this one. So we'll put these in, and we'll put that on the far one there, and auto pay those. Give me 3 life back, and then Bond of Flourishing using that life to gain another 2 life, and God's willing would be nice, wouldn't it? Let's have another Season's Growth in my hand. And no attacks. We'll sit back on that one. So the Knight of the Ebon Legion is now going to be a 6/7. When he uses 3 mana, 6/7. With Death Touch. I can let another 6 through. No blocks. But next turn, it's a 7. I can't let it through next turn. Alright, so, what do we got? We've got Feather the Redeemer. Let's take that for 2 white. Take that for 1 red. And bring out Feather. Gain 4 life off that. And I really need a spell. I don't need any more land right now. And we'll put the Seasons of Growth down. And no attacks. So Bishop of Wings is now going to be a blocker against the Ebon Knight to keep us alive. We gained 4 life from that. Maybe I will gain another 4 from that. It's going to be a difficult one to decide. I don't have any target creature spells at the minute, which seems really strange as well. It's another one. Either you don't get the land you need, or you don't get a creature you need, or you don't get the target spells that you need. That's the issue that you get with some of these janky decks. You've got to try and manipulate it all in the right way. It's going to do 2 damage to Bishop of Wings, and then disfigure the Bishop of Wings, so that only blocking with Feather is an option. Well, 4 damage, no blocks. You can't pump it, so you don't kill me. Alright, there we go. And can I get this? I can't do both, can I? I can do that. Let's bring those in and smash. I would like to smash. That's really what I want to do, smash. I'm going to keep the smash on top. Let's give Feather the bonus, and let's attack with Feather. It's got Vigilance and, what was it? Trample. Vigilance and Trample. That's not bad. So we've got the Angels out. Next turn we draw the Savage Smash, and we should be able to do, let's see, +2, making 5, making 7, making a 7/6 to fight. Yeah, we should be able to destroy it in the next... Oh, we're not going to have this, are we? Okay. I'm going to attack. Going to block. No trample, so I'm still alive. And then what? A little 1/1 with Death Touch comes on board. Alright, so I can't put counters on because of that, so there's no point having these 10th Legion District. We are going to Savage Smash though. So let's Savage Smash you onto you. That's going to be 5 damage. Or do we get rid of the beetle? We've got to hope that we draw into something to finish the job. Another target spell. Nothing. 2 lands. Game, you suck. Let's bring that out. Let's have a little shuffle. What are we going to bring out now? We're going to need another red source. And then they put out a blocker. And scry Feather the Redeemer. So I could have a Feather back. Or I could keep Feather and look for a target spell. I've already got a target spell that fights. Let's keep Feather on the top. Imagining the fact that they are going to try and get through. They're going to try and get through. They've got to kill the Feather. I can't put any 1/1 counters on the District Soldier, so he's just going to be a chump blocker. The other 2 go through. He can pump the Knight, and that doesn't trample through. We can draw another couple of cards. 2 damage, 2 life. Yeah. We block there. Yeah. Take a bit of damage. He gets a little life. I've got Feather now. Yes. We can play that out. And done. We didn't need the land. We'll get rid of it. Done. We will play this out onto Feather. And again, should we work on another one? We've got to kill this one, haven't we? Let's make sure we kill this one. Draw into some spell that we can get something from. No, didn't work. Okay, Bond of Flourishing then. Let's see if we get something from that. We will have another blocker. Excellent. And 3 life. And we will attack for 5 in the face. And we get that Savage Smash back. Alright, so we've been really down, but we gain life, which is good. There's a lot of life gain in this deck that helps us out. We've got 10th District Legionnaire as a nice chump blocker for me. I could potentially put another one down next turn to start blocking these little 1/1s. Bright Beetle is really just stopping my game plan, but I suppose not by too much. I could do with one of these now that just sweeps the board. Okay, so we'll block there. Or do I block and take 5? No, I'm not gonna risk taking 5. I'll take 2. I'm not risking taking 5. Another white source. Good, good. And District Legionnaire's got to make sure I put that down first. Make sure I've got a choice blocker. And ambush, we'll have that. Oh, I can't put a counter on target creature because of that. Oh yeah, I can't put a counter on. Creatures your opponent controls can't have 1/1 counters put on them. Okay, so I can't put the counter on. Then that creature deals combat damage to a power creature you don't control. I can still do that as a double spell though, can't I? I can still do it as a double spell. So we will Savage Smash. That's going to give me 6. He doesn't have Death Touch right now, does he? He does have Death Touch. Does he have Death Touch? No, he doesn't have Death Touch right now. So we can give that a smack. Draw into the next card. And then finish it off. I got God's Will in now, though, haven't I? Dang it. Okay. So, no attacks. We could take another 5 down, but with no attacks today. We'll have God's Will in on plan so that we can block. We can block with the feather. Draw a couple of cards. What we got then? 8 through? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can block one of those, so that's 4 through and block. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. Deals 2 damage to any target. Okay, we will God's Will in that. Give it protection from black this turn. And draw a bunch of cards. We don't want another one of them. We've got a red land and an angel will protection from black. And we'll keep that. Okay. So that didn't work for you. And then we can block there. And we can block there. And we did that bit. Okay. Still in it. Still in it. Only 2 life remaining. We're still in it. Another little 1/1 Death Touch. Okay. Let's put the mountain down. So, how are we going to clear this up then? So we need another creature out. Just so we know. We're going to need another creature out. We don't really need that to be anything other than green mana there, do we? So we can put another creature out. Do we see a board wipe? No, we see a Season's Growth. Do we see a board wipe? No, it's a Stomping Ground. Do we see a board wipe? No, we don't. Okay, so next up. Now we've got 3 blockers. We're going to need to get some life back, which is the Bond of Flourishing. We can Savage Smash to get rid of some creatures. We can fight. That's good. Let's go with Savage Smash. That creature. No. Cancel that. We need to get 11 points of damage through. That's going to be 2, 5, 6, 7. 7 damage through. That's not enough, is it? We're going to have to feather it and try and take care of something big. Let's go with that. Draw into a board wipe. No board wipes. Take care of Dread Presence. That's one less thing to worry about. We will ambush Beetle. We can't ambush the Beetle. It's protection from green. Okay. We'll ambush a Death Knight. go. We don't want a feather. Tight. Divine. It's a bit divine. And we got 2 God's Willings available. Okay. Where did that go? I can't put that on there. Choose attackers. Why didn't that work? At the beginning of the turn, choose 1 target. Why didn't it let me? Two. I had enough. I had enough. He gave up. Oh, man. That was so much, like, control of the game. That was really, really difficult to keep going from that. Wow. Okay. So, I did the 20 spells. I got the first win of the day. And I got a pack to open. All within 16 minutes of today's Friday Night Magic. That was a difficult match, though. I had to do a lot of thinking. I wasn't sure if I had got the win there or not. Mirror Maid. Nice. Artifactory Enchantment. Very good. That's pretty cool. Like some of them. Good, good. Alright, let's have another quick match. Let's hope this is a quicker match. Because we only just about won that one. And we was about to do some more. The +2 to somebody was really, really useful. We got rid of a couple of their creatures. Yeah. Oh, the Wrath of God. The Angel deck versus the Wrath of God. Okay. Interesting. Again, no green startup. I didn't like the no green startup. But I do have God's Willing, Bishop of Wings, and Feather the Redeemer. And again, I will draw into a green. I'm bound to. But why 2 Sacred Foundries in the starting hand? There's only like 2 in the deck. How do I shuffle so badly? What are we playing against? What? You're joking, aren't you? 3 Sacred Foundries in the first 8 cards. That is terrible shuffling. When I was a kid playing Magic the Gathering with cards, I used to put all of my land down into a little group of like 10, and then put all my creatures down, 10 creatures down, then 10 spells down, then the land down, then the creatures down, then the spells down, until I'd done all the piles, and then I'd put all the piles on top of each other and shuffle them all up, and then I would have a well-shuffled deck. Algorithm, please figure out how to shuffle decks. If you've got 20 land, make 20 piles of 1 land. 20 spells, put 20 spells on top. 20 creatures, put 20 creatures on top. There's 60 cards. Just pile them all up together, shuffle them in. There you go. You should have a nice mix. Excellent. We've got a green source. It has to be a Fabled Passage, though, doesn't it? It's not even a proper green source. It's a Fabled Passage green source. Alright. Next, we've got Bishop of Wings, but nothing really to use it on. Thief of Sanity coming in now. Okay. Well, there's not really a lot I can do here. Thief of Sanity is going to look around for stuff and find stuff and cast stuff, and it's going to be a waste. I need feather. I need a feather. Feather deck, give me a feather. I've already put 1 in the graveyard from a Thought Erasure, turn 2. Perfectly pronounced Thought Erasure, turn 2. What are you going to get? You're taking something important? Just taking 2. Is it top 3 cards? Yeah, so 2 land. 2 green land. Threw 2 green land away. Well, at least they're thinning the deck out of things that I don't necessarily need. Oh! Gift of Paradiso, though. Alright, so we put Bishop of Wings down. We scry, we get a feather. Excellent. We put that down and we pay the life to keep it open. Then we ambush using this to fight that, to get rid of that off the board. And I draw the feather for next turn. Kaboom! That's how it works. So, what are you going to do now? You're going to cast out one of my spells. Thought Erasure. Another feather going. Thought Erasure, my second feather. Oh, this game. Alright, so Savage Smash in this to that. Draw a card. Give me some of that. Thank you. Beat that up. Yep. And then I'm in for 4 damage as well. Let's Fabled Passage and unlock it to get me, what, another green? Yeah, I'll probably need another green source here today, don't I? Another green. Yep, there we go. And attack, keeping God's Willing open to save the Bishop of Wings if necessary. There we go. Just 1 season of growth. And Bishop of Wings, a 1/4. Thought erasure me some more, why don't you? Go on, get rid of a God's Willing, why don't you? Or are you going to have a Gift of Paradiso? Gift of Paradise, come on. No, God's Willing's done. Island. They seem to be struggling with a bit of land, don't they? We are not, on the other hand, struggling with a bit of land. I'm going to put that on that target. There we go. Gain 3 life and attack. I don't need to draw another card, God's Willing. I need to hold God's Willing back in case they target that creature. If they thought erasure it in the meantime, then it's a card for a card, isn't it? It's 1 for 1. It's a change for that. I could use it as an instant to draw a card, or I could use it on 10th Legion District Legionnaire. I don't want that. To put a counter on. So if they have a go again, then I'm going to use God's Willing in order to just draw a card and put a counter on 10th District Legionnaire. But at the moment, it was a bit of a waste. Try the Canarium. We will God's Willing that. Put a counter on it. Keep that. And put protection from black. And keep that. Lovely. Oh, look at you. Nothing. Thank you. Well, let's put you out. Let's go. And get 4 life. And do that. And the Dimir deck crumbles. You see, you can get a little bit ahead of yourself in thinking that the deck works. When you get results like that, when no matter what, even though they're playing their deck and it's working perfectly, the turn 2 Thought Erasure, the sitting there ready with the Thought Erasure to get rid of 2 feathers, and you're still bringing out threats, and you're still bombarding the board with solutions to problems. I really don't want 2 Exemplars though, and only 2 land. But again, Sacred Foundry in my starting hand. I'm going to mulligan to see what I get. That's a little bit better, but no red sources. We'll keep that, and we will get rid of... I need both, really. I think the least likely one is a turn 2 ambush. So we'll get rid of the turn 2 ambush. It's not going to happen, so what's the point? Oh, Death Knight. I get another Savage Smash. Okay, let's bring that in tapped. And next turn, Season of Growth. Let's hope we get a red source fairly soon. That's more difficult, though, getting the red source compared to the green source. There's a lot of red sources. Oh, we get a feather. And no red source. Let's hope that that's soon, then. Red source next, please. And then we can start thinking about bringing out at least somebody who can have spells cast on them. Okay. Ah, that's lovely. A red source. Do I pay the life? I have no reason to pay the life yet. So we can enter tapped. Next turn, I can play the Angel. The Angel can do some blocking, because he's only going to be a 4, but he will have Death Touch. Yeah. Each component loses 1 life. You gain 1 life. Sacrifice another black cube to draw a card. Yeah, that's that. It's a little bit of a black deck with a bit of a red deck Winfield. Yeah, that's right. Only 3 damage though. Could have perhaps punched it up a little bit. Let's go. Okay, we have a creature on the board. Let's scry ahead. Fabled Passage seems like a deal. Yeah, we'll just put it on that. Good job. So that +1, +2 should I say, gives us a big advantage because we get that at the start of the combat phase. It stays there until the end of turn, and then we Savage Smash or do our things in the second main phase to do real damage to the opponents. If we can see a way through before then, that's good as well. Okay, so let's just go with a block there. Yeah, I knew you were going to do that, and I didn't want to block it, because why would I? I can gain the life back. Fabled Passage. Let us now Savage Smash. Yeah, let's Savage Smash. On there, on there. Get rid of that threat. Draw another land. Nice enough. If I pop that, what am I going to get? I don't know. Nothing special. Let's get another white, though. Because we do need another white anyway. So let's get another white. Just so Feather's up and running next turn. Then we can start using Savage Smash and going. 6 damage to your face. And Vigilance and... what was the other one? Vigilance and Trample. Yeah, why not? We'll do that. What you got? 2/2 Menace. Ooh. Gain a life, lose a life. Okay. And then what? You're not going to attack. There's nothing to attack into, is there? Attack into a waste of space. Yes. Alright, let's get this down. Let's get Feather down. And then we can Gift of Paradiso. One of these. Scry one. What do we got? Red. Yeah, let's take the red. We'll keep that source of red. And we'll Gift Paradiso that. Gift of Paradiso. That is another YouTuber that I listen to quite a lot. Putting that out there. Go. And we will attack with Vigilance for 4. There we go. Lovely. Lovely javelin. And 3 damage to any target. Fortunately, not enough damage to any of the targets. Gonna do 3 damage to me? What you gonna do? It's getting close to the end of today's Friday Night Magic. Do I get a 3rd win in a row with this janky Angel deck? Oh, lovely. Each player draws a card, loses 1 life. I like the combo there. I like the combo. That's a pretty nice combo. Those are pretty cool together. Because you draw your 2nd card, you get 3 damage to any target. It's pretty cool. And then you draw a 2nd card at the beginning, and you lose 1 life, but you deal 3 damage to any target. It's a nice little combo. I like it. It's not going to stop the Angels, but it is a nice little combo. And I've got double Savage Smash online for the next phase of the battle, which means that we are going to hit home for quite a lot of damage, and I think my opponent will surely realise that there is nothing they can do to take out the Feather. The Angels win. Another victory. 3 in a row. Yeah, it's quite a nice combo. Just adding green to a Feather deck, I think, works nicely. So that's my 3 victories. That's all of that done, and that's it for today's episode, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I really enjoy playing Magic the Gathering Arena, and I appreciate all the likes and shares that you put on the video to help me maintain motivation to keep making the video each week for you. If I get, let's say, if I get 40 views and likes on this episode, I will try and make 2 episodes a week. How about that? All right. Thank you very much for watching today. I will see you next time for some more. Goodbye.